Yeah, what up though? What a game last night. Man, what a game last night. But anyway, I just want to, I got to get ready to go to work, man. But I felt like, let me go ahead and rattle off this video real fast. I like to bet props. You know, I'm somebody, I don't bet too many games. I like to bet props. The thing with, I got FanDuel Sportsbook pulled up and DraftKings Sportsbook pulled up right now. And DraftKings Sportsbook just added some more props, some of the props I was looking for. And FanDuel still slowly but surely. They usually bring their shit out around Saturday or some shit, man. You know, they don't want us to tear their ass off, but we got a little something to work with. We got something to work with, and on FanDuel and I mean on DraftKings, and you know, so if you like to do props and everything, you know, bets or whatever thing case may be, is I highly suggest you to write your favorite bets down so you don't forget nothing. I mean, your favorite type of bets, whether it's touchdown props. So like some of my favorite is passing TDs, like over under, and I parlay up a lot of props, and some that I feel most confident in. You know, I straight drop them, I straight bet them. So, you know, FanDuel, sportsbook on the other hand, you know, you know, team totals, passing TDs. My favorite is probably reception props. I like uh, rush attempt props, reception TDs. Who don't like them? And I like reception. I mean, I like. Let's see. I like. Let me see. I like to score and win. Not, not to score first. I like to score and win. I like those props. I forgot where they at. Might be in parlays. Let's see. Yeah, anytime touchdown and money line. That's really important. I like that because, uh, you know, sometimes you might like to bet the money line, but you, you know, the money lines. Let's say, okay, here's a good one right here. Let's say Minnesota Vikings, for instance, or no, let's say, well, that's pretty cool too. I could go with it like San Francisco, for instance. You'll get San Francisco on the money line for 390. But uh, if you like, let's say you like a certain player to score in that game, then you can get them a little bit, you know, you get a nice little prop on them. It's like Raheem Mostert, I like him to score, and you know that'll be like plus 125 for anytime touchdown and the money line. So it's and then there's so many different ways to just to do things. Period. So let me uh, let me jump right into it because I have to go to work. Okay, I'm just gonna rattle off some player props that I like, and then tomorrow I'm gonna finish it out because one of my favorite player props for NFL, my favorite of all is going to be the let's see, player prop parlays. Damn, same thing as player performance doubles, and I did a video on these. But these are my favorite ones, you know what I'm saying? So, you know, there's going to be a lot of choices. And like I said, whenever you mess with the player prop parlays, the underdogs, their odds are always higher, okay? So there's going to be juicy odds. You know how we do player performance doubles. So let's jump right into it. All the props are out, so I'll just use FanDuel Sportsbook for these reception props that I like. Now, I don't mind going to Ross St. Brown for the Detroit Lions, over 3.5 catches. Brandon Ayuk over 4.5 catches. Man, it is what it is. You know, DeAndre Swift, if he suits up out there, you know, you can, man, over 2.5. This is receptions. I like that. You could probably there's plenty juice on that. You could parlay that up with something else. Those are some of my favorite. TJ Hawkinson should be targeted a lot at over 4.5. I'm iffy on that, but he should be one of the top targets. Moving on over to the the Pittsburgh Steelers game. Over 2.5 receptions for Dawson Knox. I like that. Okay, we know Cole Beasley can get hit. He can get sprinkled with a lot of targets out the slot. Deontay Johnson is somebody who's targeted a lot. We know this. He just got to stop dropping the ball. They got him over under 5.5. Don't mind going to the over on that one. Naji Harris. He's going to be the every down back, man. So look for him. Look for him early and often. It's his first game, so I don't really know at over 3.5. But I don't fault nobody for taking that. At the New York Jets and Carolina Panthers, over 4.5 receptions for Corey Davis. That looks pretty good to me. Over 1.5 for Dan Otto. It's a lot of juice on that. You could probably lay that up. Let's see, Michael Carter. That catch right there. All he needs to do is get one. But you can parlay that up for a low dollar amount. Robbie Anderson, him and Sam Darnold, they already have a connection from previous years. So over 4.5 catches. That's something you could probably take a stab at. Terrace Marshall be coming out the slot, man. Over 3.5 catches. The rookie. I don't mind if you go to it or not. It's worth a stab, maybe in parlays, whatever the case may be. But man, it looks pretty good, man. He's someone who can go in there and get touchdowns, though. So be on the lookout for Terrace Marshall for touchdowns all year long. Moving on over to the Arizona Cardinals and Tennessee Titans. A.J. Brown. Hey. Over 5.5. I don't know if I think I'll be going there, but it's definitely doable. AJ Green was over 2.5. It went to over under 3.5, so that moved up. I seen that. Anthony Firser, I don't mind that right there. Over 2.5. That's one of the ones I like. I think he should be able to get some targets with that running game, and then with Julio and A.J. Brown on the outside, I think that opens up things for Anthony Ferguson, just like Jonnu Smith, who should get touches and catches and touchdowns last year. He should be able to fill that role. Chase Edmunds over 3.5. I probably won't be going there, but it's definitely doable. Max Williams, Rondale Moore over 2.5 catches. I think you can parlay this up with something real. I think he should get some work on the outside and in the slot. He's just I like that over 2.5 at -150. Seahawks and Indianapolis Colts. Interesting right here. Gerald Everett. I think he's good for 2.5 catches. All right. Jack Doyle 2.5. I don't mind that. Let's see. Nyheim Hines. It was at 2.5 and it went up. I got him at 2.5. It went up to 3.5, but he's definitely they're underdogs, so they might have to be passing. Hey, I'll take stabs on that 3.5 receptions, all right. Let's see. As we all know, Tyler Locke was playing a little bit hurt last year, especially towards the end of the season. So him and Metcalf can be peppered with targets. So over 5.5. I'm not mad at you if you go there. It probably won't be on my menu though. And the receivers like Michael Pittman Jr., Paris Campbell over 2.5 is interesting. Michael Pittman Jr., I don't mind that over 4.5. Zach Pascal. I mean, those I don't know. I'm come in my next video. I'm gonna come back to those right there. I need to do a little bit more. Once I get off work tomorrow, I have to do a little bit more. All right, research on that. But let's keep it moving, man. I want to just keep this shit a little bit more try to move along here. Over 4.5 for Adam Thielen. I don't mind that. I'm not going nowhere. I'm not even going to bet on that Dalvin Cook prop. Jamar Chase is interesting. Joe Mixon, one of my favorite running backs this year. Hopefully he doesn't get hurt. He should have that backfield. There's no Giovanni Bernard. He should have passing role and everything in that backfield. So over 3.5 is in play. They should probably be playing from behind. The lines on this, they're not that big, whatever the case may be. There's some value in this game on the money line, I believe, or the spread. So that's something that you could probably take advantage of. What's the spread in this game? They got FanDuel got it at 3. So hey, it's some value in this game. I think I like Minnesota in this game right here. Tyler Boyd over 4.5 targets on the. He gets a lot of those targets in the slot. I don't mind that. At all. Tyler Conklin over 2.5 catches. I think you can book that. Chargers and the football team. Also, Eckler is banged up. If he doesn't end up going, then you can. Keenan Allen is a target monster. Over 5.5 catches. Look, it's going to get peppered with targets. If you want to parlay it up or you want to alternate and move it up, I wouldn't be mad at that. Logan Thomas, I think you can book that 3.5 over 3.5. Terry McLaurin, he'll be targeted as well, over 5.5 receptions. Antonio Gibson, over 2.5. Say he wants to be a little bit more in the passing game. I don't mind that. Moving along to the next game, this Philadelphia Eagles and Atlanta Falcons. Calvin Ridley's going to be a big-time target monster. Devontae Smith, I think you could book that over 3.5 catches. Hayden Hurst, I don't know what they're going to be doing because they know they got the young boy Kyle Pitts over here. Over 4.5 catches. He should be able to get that, but I don't know. I just don't know. I mean, he should be able to get that, man. They spent the high draft pick on this guy. I mean, come on now. He should be able to get that. I don't know if I'm going to bet it, though. Mike Davis, we all know Mike Davis can go over 2.5 catches, but it's he's in the new team. It's the game plan for me. So I don't know if I'm going to go there, but man, he's definitely viable for that. Russell Gage is going to be a big time beneficiary of this offense. Okay, he's going to be going. People are going to overlook him, man. So 4.5 catches is definitely doable, especially when you got a comparable quarterback like Matt Ryan. Zach Ertz over 2.5 catches. You could probably book that, man. Yeah, for sure. I think he's going to get the start. He might get a little bit more, but it's a sticky situation between him and Gardner. They're going to have to be splitting his playing time, so it's kind of iffy. But, man, he should be able to hit that over. I'm someone who likes to bet over. I don't bet too many unders. I'm an overs guy, all right? Brandon Cooks, I'm just not going to go there. The over 4.5. He's definitely competent, can do it, but I'm not going to go there. Not too many props that I'm probably going to be looking at over here at this game. I just, Laviska Shenault looks pretty interesting at 4.5. Marvin Jones Jr. over that 4.5. They look interested, but I don't know if I'm going to be able to get there. Even Mike Conley over there 2.5. So I don't know. All right. Moving over to the Packers game. Alvin Kamara with nobody around, he should be able to hit that over 5.5 catches. Then you can look to yards or rushers and reception yards if you like. Anything else I like? Adam Troutman. They got another guy over there. I forget his name, tight end, but Adam Troutman at 1.5. Hey, I think he could hit that. Okay. Let's see, Marquez Callaway over 3.5 catches. He's going to be major chalk all across the industry, over 3.5. He should be able to hit it, but I'm probably not betting that. Moving over to the next game, Cleveland Browns and Kansas City Chiefs here. Believe it or not, I like that Austin Hooper over 3.5 catches. If they have to pass, if they can control the game with the run game, control the game, I just think this is one of the spots that Kansas City is most vulnerable at the tight end. So I think Austin Hooper can probably score as well. So let's see what else we got here. Jarvis Landry over 5.5. Sometimes he'll get it, sometimes he won't. He's somebody who can handle a heavy target load, especially coming out the slot. Kareem Hunt definitely can do it. If the game script is rolling in his favor, as far as Cleveland having to pass the ball, then Kareem Hunt, what to do. That over 2.5 is a smash. McCole Hardman should be seeing a higher role this year, over 3.5. I won't mind if you do. I probably won't be going there, but I wouldn't mind if you do go there. Nick Chubb is a no. Odell Beckham Jr. I don't know if they're going to be forcing the ball. That's something that they didn't do, was force the ball to the receivers. He's back. He's healthy. He should get over 3.5, but we'll see. I probably won't be betting on that. Travis Kelsey, they got him at a nice juicy ass 7.5. He's Travis Kelsey, but I don't know if I want that stress. All right. Tyreek Hill at 6.5. I probably won't be betting, but you can go through. Hey, shit. Well, you know what? That might be one. I'm not mad at you if you go with Kelsey or Hill. I mean, these are the guys that are going to be moving the ball. New England and Miami. I probably got like 2 props over here that I think. Devontae Parker, we all know I probably won't be betting that though. Jacoby Myers, I like the over on the 3.5 catches, and Mike Gesicki, I like the over on the 3.5 catches here. Broncos and the Giants. Jerry Judy, man, he messed up a lot of money for receptions for me last year, man. Looking for him to redeem himself. I don't know if I'll be going for that over at 4.5 though. Anything stick out over here to me? Melvin Gordon can hit that 1.5, but I don't know if I'll be betting that. Sterling Shepard over 4.5. That's interesting, especially with the Kenny Golladay situation. I'd imagine he suits up, man. But be on the lookout, because they're over 4.5, and that Darius Slayton over 2.5. You could definitely parlay them up, and it looks like they can hit those, especially if we hear anything outside of Kenny Golladay not playing. Kyle Rudolph should smash that over on a 1.5. Targets. Receptions, especially in the absence of the tight end. I forget his fucking name, man. Y'all know the tight end for the Giants. I forget his name. I'm sorry. And what does that do it? I know I ain't touched on all the games, did I? Now, the Chicago Bears and the Baltimore Ravens game, I'm going to touch on that in a later video, okay? I'm just going to leave you guys with those. Man, Courtney Sutton, yeah. DraftKings, they don't have all the players out. You know what I'm saying? So it's just something we got to deal with right now. So I think I touched on a lot. Keep in mind, DraftKings does have same game parlay. I don't like it better than FanDuel, but one of the things I do like is you can parlay up receptions in same game parlay for DraftKings, and I think that's major key. And I'll touch on these bets while I'm over here before I get out of here. I like Pittsburgh. Okay, so I like passing touchdowns, and I'm going to touch on a lot more of FanDuel tomorrow. But right now, I'm just going to touch on the passing touchdowns. Pittsburgh has the personnel. I think they go over one. I think Ben Roethlisberger go over 1.5. These are some nice little bets, man. I think Trevor Lawrence goes over 1.5 touchdowns at -108. I think right here, I like the both teams score 1 touchdown in each half in this Arizona game. I like Matt Ryan to go over 1.5 touchdowns right here. You'll get that at 198. That's a lot of juice on that. You could parlay that up with something. The Chargers game, watch the game. I'm not going to touch on that right now. It's a lot of defense going on in there. The San Francisco game, I like Mostert to score and to win. I like Russell Wilson to score to over 1.5 touchdowns at 158. Little juice, you can parlay that up. Minnesota Vikings and Cincinnati Bengals. I like I told you, I like parlays. I like Dalvin Cook and Minnesota Vikings. Dalvin Cook to score a touchdown in Minnesota Vikings to win at +130. Miami Dolphins and New England. I'm not touching on that one for right now. Cleveland and Kansas City. I like right. I was waiting on them to bring that out, but it's a lot more that I like about that game. But I'm not going to touch on that right now. Let me go ahead and keep it moving. And what else for the quarterback touchdowns? That's it. I like over here for Green Bay. Now you could hold on. I like Green Bay to win this game, so you'll get Devontae Adams and Green Bay to win to score a touchdown at 155 +155, and Aaron Jones you'll get it for the same at +155. So even with Robert Tonyan, man, you'll get him at +320 for the anytime touchdown and the win. So it's a lot, man. So tomorrow, when I get off work in the morning, I'll drop some more. Okay, so man, thanks for watching, man. Peace out, man. I'm out of here, guys. Remember, write your favorite bet types down. So write your favorite types of bets down so you don't you don't forget to go back and check all the checks off the teams, man, and find you some value, man. Find you some value. All right, I'll go a little bit deeper and I'll try to have something a little bit more sharper. But I'm waiting on the player performance doubles for FanDuel and the rest of FanDuel props because they be on some bullshit. Anyway, peace out.